Alrighty, folks, welcome back. Oh, let me turn my fan off. So, I'm going to look at some, well, I guess these are both newer releases, but we're going to look at some Lancia Stratos HFs today. So, I've got this green one. This is number 1050. I think this was released a couple months ago. And then this one was also released kind of recently, too. This black and red and white one. Pretty cool. And then I really like the Stratos, and so I went back and I was able to find a good deal on one of these. This is the Alitalia one. Quite an old model, 422. Fairly limited as well. I mean, there's only 1,800 of them in the blister packaging, which is not a lot. These didn't used to be super popular, and then all of a sudden this one got pretty rare. I got a good price on it, though. I think I paid like $25 for it, which is pretty good because there's not really a lot of listings of this particular one on the internet anymore. And the couple that I had seen were like over 50, I think. So I did not hesitate. I picked this one up, and I believe I have all of the race versions now from Mini GT. I don't think I have every single one of them in general. I did skip some of the like stock colors of them because I really like this one in the race car format. So yeah, I picked that one up. I believe I have all the race car ones now. Maybe I'll pull them out one of these days and we can look at all of them together. But I did not do that for this one. But yeah, 3 of them. I don't think there's any more on pre-order. I think that black and red one back there was the last one that was on pre-order. Man, these blisters are kind of a pain to open. Okay, I'll cut the plastic off this one too. But yeah, I've had these sitting on the desk for quite a while. Figured it was about time we opened them and take a look at them. Lancias don't seem to be that popular. I don't know why, because they're really cool. I know there's a group of you guys that that do like them quite a bit, but these videos don't usually get a ton of views, but that's okay. I don't care. I'm not doing it for the views anyways, so we'll go ahead and get these opened. There is the green one right there. Nice blister, nice art. I fear that Mini GT's been using AI for these blister art photos, which I'm not a big fan of, but there's not really any way to prove it. This one has this stupid blister design. I'm going to figure out how to cut that out of there. But yeah, this is number 1050. Get that over there. And then here's the old one with a blister that will not be difficult to get the card out of. But yeah, there's the art for that one. Again, limited 1 of 1,800 in blister. Obviously, that doesn't include boxed models, so there are a lot of these globally. And yeah, number 422. So here is that one. And then we'll go ahead and get this black one out as well. Very nice casting. Mini GT has always done a pretty good job with these. And they've been making this casting for a long time, too. I don't remember if this number 422 was the first release. I think it was one of the first releases of it, though. Maybe not the first. They might have done like a stock color before. And I think I have a few of the stock colors, but not all of them. But yeah, I mean, from 422 all the way up to almost 1,100. This casting's been running for a long time, which is fine because there's a lot of really cool liveries. But anyways, let's go ahead and start with this green one. So this is the Lancia Stratos HF number 4 from the 1979 Spanish Rally. This was the champion. So yeah, 1050. And then there's all the licensing on the back. And here's the car. It's got a nice green color to it. So I will say this green does not show up exactly accurate on camera. It's a bit lighter in person to the naked eye. Sometimes I've noticed with like greens and blues, the camera sometimes doesn't pick them up accurately. But either way, it's a very nice looking paint. It does have like some fuzz on it, but that's fine. That's not a big deal. Yeah, I just love the like Dorito shape of these cars. It's just a wedge. It looks super cool. This one's got like dandelion colored wheels, like that dandelion gold color. Very cool. The back ones are a little bit thicker than the front. And yeah, just nice classic 5-spoke. No brake details or anything, no tire printing. I don't really think these need tire printing. I can't imagine that these actually had tire logos on the real cars. Maybe some of them did. But yeah, looks really cool. These all should roll pretty well too. We'll do a quick roll test. Yep, that one rolls good. This one rolls good. And these two that are in the 1000 number range, the black and green ones, Mini GT has started greasing their axles. Like if you listen to this number 422, it rolls pretty smooth, but it's quite loud. It's quite rattly. And then when we roll these ones, you'll notice that it's very quiet, very smooth, very quiet. And that is because over the last year and a half or so, Mini GT has actually started putting a little bit of blue grease in the axles, and it helps them roll much quieter, which I think was actually that was a big and very nice quality of life update, because there's a lot of people that really like their models rolling, and so that was a nice little thing that they did. Just for those of you that didn't know. But yeah, so this particular one does have the headlights closed. The other two back here both have their headlights open, which it's kind of just a cool variation that I appreciate. It does have the light bar at the front, and I do believe all these lights are acrylic lensed. They are. This one over here is not set in the light bar all the way. I wonder if there's a way I could scooch that over. But they look really nice, really nice light bar. It's just a molded plastic piece with acrylic lenses and then some silver paint in the backgrounds. Actually, I think the silver paint is actually part of the acrylic piece, because it doesn't look like that little black round part behind it actually has the paint on it. But yeah, closed headlights. It's got this this nice grill that kind of wraps under. Ooh, there's some thunder outside. Must be getting ready to rain. But anyways, and I think there's little tiny orange turn signals at the sides, those little round pieces, and then a couple more vents right there. Got nice venting on the hood. I love the fenders on this one too. These triangular shaped fenders. Just looks really neat. And then of course the little rally sticker right there. Very cool. I don't know what these little CS stars are, but I'm assuming just a sponsorship. It's got the CS logos on the windshield banner too. But number 4 box on the side for the Spanish Rally. Very, very cool. It's got a champion sponsorship, Ferroto. Just really cool stuff. Name of the driver and co-driver, right? No, just one? Was there no co-driver for this one? I'm not sure, actually. I haven't really looked into some of these older 70s rally races, but either way, very, very cool. Very simple, just a nice paint job and then some nice sponsorship logos, colored wheels. It's just a very clean look. These cars do have this little wing up at the roof with these louvered vents on the rear window done in silver. And then again, the CS logos and the little rally sticker there. And then Michelin logo right there on this little spoiler. And then here is the back end. Really nice acrylic taillights, round taillights. They look nice. There's a couple little silver lights right here that are just painted. I believe those are probably the reverse lights. Very, very cool. Diez Competición. Wouldn't that mean competition 10? I wonder what that means. Anyways, it's got the license plate on the back, which I imagine is accurate, the Sibi logo, and then, of course, the exhaust, which I always love the exhaust on this one, because one of the little exhaust tips is longer than the other one, and it's just kind of cool. And then, of course, the mud flaps, which Mini GT actually did in a soft rubbery material, which I really love. Some brands that do rally cars like this will just make the mud flaps like a hard plastic, and I think these molded little rubber flaps, I think they just look really cool, and you can kind of touch them and they're flexible and stuff. It's just cool. It gives it more of a realistic look to me on that back end. But yeah, very, very cool. There's the bottom of the car, of course, all done in metal. It does tell you it's a 1974 Lancia Stratos HF. And yeah, it's just really cool. I love the shape of these cars. They just look awesome. There's also a little bit of silver paneling in front of that rear wheel on this one. I don't know if that's just part of the paint job or if that has a specific purpose, because I don't see that on these other two back here. But yeah, very cool one here. Let's move on to the black one. This is the most recent release, Lancia Stratos HF number 4, again from 1978 Rally Sanremo. This was the winning car. I actually think all 3 of these are winning cars. Yeah, this was the Spanish Rally champion. This was the Rally Sanremo winner. And then this Alitalia one was the 77 Monte Carlo winner. So all winner cars, which is really cool. We've got a group of accomplished cars here. So yeah, here's this one. When this one was put on pre-order, I was looking at it, I was like, holy crap, this looks awesome. And it still does. Very nice color combo for this one. I don't know why, but this black, red, and white theme for the Stratos just works. The body style and everything accents the colors very well. This one's done in a Pirelli livery. That's like the main thing of it. And yeah, just really cool color combos. I love the red wheels. They've got a little silver in the center. So very, very nice looking. Good black paint. Just everything's very clean. And I just really like this Pirelli sponsorship. It's also got Alitalia logos right here. So it does kind of match this one as well. And it's just really cool. Got the Rally Sanremo number box right there with the number 4. There's Magneti Marelli, Bilstein, Britax, HF. That's for obviously the car. Very cool. And then you've got the name of the driver right here. And then again on this side. So did these Stratoses not have co-drivers in this era? Because I'm only seeing just the one name on both these so far. I'm sure I'm missing something and somebody will let me know. But yeah, anyways, very, very cool. And like I said, this one does have the headlights up. So you can see they're popped up and then they've got the lens in there. I like how they did the vertical texture on the actual sealed beams. Very, very cool. I love a car with sealed beams. That's like, I think sealed beam headlights is just my favorite era of cars in general. They're just all awesome. And yeah, it's got the light bar again with all the lensed lights on it. Very, very cool. All the venting and stuff up at the front. It's got Lancia and Pirelli logos there. Just really cool. And then I like how they did the center of the car white with the red on the outside. Very, very nice. Very clean looking livery. Very aggressive looking livery. But yeah, it's got the louvers on the back window again with that wing up on the roof. The white paint quality isn't like the best, but white paint, from what I understand, is like the hardest to do. So when you're painting these plastic parts, there is a little bit of like pitting and like just not the smoothest quality, like right there on the edge of this wing. But it's not the biggest deal to me. I still think it looks really good. You've got to be looking really close to see that on this particular one, so I'm not too mad at it. But yeah, then it's got Lancia, Pirelli on the little wing at the back, and then, of course, the big Pirelli logos, which is really cool. And then the back is going to be pretty much the same as the other one. I do like how they've got like some white down here, though. This one was all just one solid color. And I like how they did the white on this one where that license plate panel is. It's pretty cool. Lancia Pirelli, taillights look awesome, acrylic lensed. And then, of course, that staggered exhaust tips. License plate is accurate, and the rubber mud flaps, again, look really cool. So this is also 1974. Very, very cool. Like this one a lot. And then last but not least, we'll get into the oldest of the bunch. One of the first, I think this might be the first actual race release of the Lancia Stratos. But yeah, this is number 422. Lancia Stratos HF, number 1, 1977 Rally Monte Carlo winner. So there you go. This one did come in a blister, so there's no actual licensing sticker on the back of it like these other ones, because they've changed their blister design. They've now got the window on the back. So yeah. And I don't know if I showed you guys the box for this one, but there you go, if you just want to have a quick peek. But yeah, so I really like the Alitalia livery. I feel like it's very iconic for a lot of these older Italian race cars. And so the Alitalia livery is really cool. I've been trying to collect as many things as I can that have the Alitalia livery, and I've got a good handful of them now. And this was one of the last like mini GT pieces that I was kind of hunting down that wore it. And I'm actually really glad to finally have it. So it's obviously got the Italian flag theme on the car. So it's got like the base paint is white, and then it's got some nice green and red accents going throughout it. And then the yellow wheels really pop on this one. Again, same wheel design as all the other ones. They didn't change that at all. Now I do think that the new wheels on this one are maybe a little bit more crisp, especially in the back spokes. Like the yellow paint that they did for this Alitalia one seems quite thick. And I feel like just the outline of the spokes, actually no, the red one's pretty much the same. It just must have to be to do with the thickness of the paint, I guess. But the wheels definitely look a lot more pronounced like the spokes and details on this green one right here. But anyways, very, very cool. You got the number 1 on the side, and of course, just a bunch of cool sponsorships. You got the Fiat logo right there, Pirelli, Magneti Marelli, the Rally MonteCarlo box, which I feel like is very iconic, and then Campione del Mundo. Very, very cool. There's the back end. Again, the real license plate. Taillights look great. It's got the rubber mud flaps. This one's got like a little bit of glue residue on it, but I don't think that's too big of a deal. Just very, very cool. And again, this one does have the headlights up. So it's got those little sealed beams in there with the vertical lines. Love it. And then, should have mentioned, but these all just have one little mirror on the driver's side, and they're all done in black rubber. There's nothing on the passenger side. Just one single mirror. So yeah, very cool. And I also like how they continued the livery up on this little wing on top of the car too. It looks really cool. So yeah, I really like it. Really like these a lot. And I think my my Stratos collection is pretty much complete. I don't really think there's too many other ones that I'd want. We kind of got all like the main like iconic liveries for it now. And like I said, I have all the ones from Mini GT. So maybe if Tarmac Works does some in their Hobby 64 line, I'll grab a couple more. But I'm pretty satisfied with the Stratos collection. And now I wish I would have pulled. Now I wish I would have pulled the rest of them out, because I know I definitely have more. But yeah, I was kind of debating doing it, but we've already been going for like almost 17 minutes now, so yeah. But anyways, you guys will have to let me know what you think as well. Again, Lancias aren't super popular, especially the Stratos for some reason. Not a lot of people tend to really, really enjoy these. But I know there's a handful of you guys out there that really like these. So, and I just love how weird of a car is, right? It's just, I don't know. Like, this thing was pretty much designed to race, which I think has some charm to it. Italian design's always been weird, and it definitely shows with the Stratos, but it's also what makes it so cool. But yeah, like I said, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Appreciate you guys watching. I always appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. So yeah, catch you guys in the next one.